Hi everyone, so we're about to begin week 2. We've covered the introduction to the course and chapters 1 and 2. Starting this week we'll be covering probably about 3 chapters a week, so we'll be moving much quicker. In fact, this week 2 we'll be covering chapters 3, 4, and 5. Um, if I don't see any activity, if you haven't been able, there's a couple of people that haven't been able to log in yet. If you haven't logged in and started working on the course, I'll be sending you some emails over the next couple of days. But if I don't see anything, any activity, any work by the end of this week, I'm probably going to drop you from the course because I don't think there's any way you're going to be able to catch up in this 8-week course. So let's talk quickly about a couple of other things. One of the things also is I have added due dates to these chapters activities, the discussion topics and the learning activities such as the quiz. One of the reasons I've done that is I've realized covering so many chapters, again, if you get behind, it's going to be really hard to catch up. So I'd like chapters 3, 4, and 5 to be completed by early next week, but the due date will be Friday of the following week. So you'll have nearly a week time to get those in, but I just don't want you to get too far behind. I'll also be putting due dates on the previous chapters 1 and 2 work and the course introduction. I think it's about April the 8th. I'll put a due date on those. So we'll be putting those there. Also, a word on the discussion boards, or the discussion topics as they're called here in Canvas. Those of you who are posting and replying, fantastic job. I love what you're saying. You're saying some great things, and I love to get in there and discuss these issues with you. One of the things I think I sent this out in an email, but I'd like to repeat it again. My job in the discussion boards, I hope, is to get you to think more about what you said. And one of the ways I do that is to play devil's advocate. So a lot of times when you post something, I will go in and disagree with what you've said, and I hope you understand that that really is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you to think about your position and maybe explain it some more, which I think is a great learning experience. So I hope you don't think I'm personally attacking you. Actually, if I'm disagreeing with you in a discussion board, it's generally probably because I like what you've written, at least what you're saying or what you're thinking. I might agree with it, I might disagree with it, but I think my job is hopefully to get you and the class to think more about what you've said. So great job on those. And I think that's it. Good luck this next week. If you have any questions, let me know. Oh, and there's one more thing. A few people have asked about what my expectations are in the discussion boards. Generally, they are, I want you to write something when I ask you to post, a paragraph or two about the question, about the topic. And when you reply, again, you need to reply in a reasonable manner. It can't be, I agree or I disagree. It's fine to put that. If you want to put that, you see what somebody wrote and you think, yeah, I agree with that. Go ahead and say I agree. But realize that I'm obviously not going to give you credit for that. You'll have to reply to somebody else or reply again further in that to get points for that. Generally, for most discussion boards, I ask you to post once and reply once. Sometimes I'll ask for more, but generally it'll say that. And you'll see the instructions for it. Hopefully I've put them all at the discussion topics. If I haven't, what you can do is you can go to the pages. So for each chapter there will be a page. And so if I'm at the course and you log in and you're here at the home page, you'll see there's a link over here to pages. If you click on that, it'll take you to, actually, these are kind of wikis that we can work on. Now, over here on the right side it says all pages, and sometimes you might have to click this show all link. So I click show all and it'll show the pages here. And so if I clicked on, say, chapter 2, there'll be all the instructions for what has to go on chapter 2. So there's a little introduction about chapter 2, and then down here it's for this chapter you'll need to, and all the information's here. So go to these pages for each of the chapters and you'll be able to find the information for them. And hopefully that'll help you see what's there, and I'll be releasing these as the weeks go. I think I'm going to release the chapters possibly a few days before they should be coming out. Like tonight I'll release chapters 3, 4, and 5, and I may release chapters, I think they're not 6, 7, and 8, but it's something like 6, 10, and 11 next week. So I think that we're covering enough material that I don't want to put too much up there and let you get too far ahead. I'd like everybody to be kind of discussing the same things on the topics. So I'm going to have a really short video for chapters 3, 4, and 5, and the book has a lot of information in it, so go in there. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon.